Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Let me try that. Played level 1 a little too aggressively, but it is still something.
There's your Ornn hover right there, Raz.
Yeah. It's a perfect Ornn composition, and they did quite a few bans topside. The only problem is he's going to get bullied by the
kill that way with the extra damage. Just don't double them up. If you stun and ignite at the same time, then you lose both to the cleanse.
Losing a lot of value there. Topside's turning into a brawl. Let's see if Someday can get himself away from this one. He does not thus far. Alfari with the last little bit of damage for the shock blast. Doesn't connect on it. Wouldn't have killed him anyway. 100 Thieves managing to keep their top laner out of trouble. Santorin is up around here. He's a level lower than Closer, and he finds him here in the brush. Closer going in, starting off the fight, but wind becomes lightning, and Closer don't have a chance. First blood to Santorin.
Yeah, he's a level up, but he does not dragon kick for the disengage. He just gets annihilated. He got charged first, so right point blank in the tri-brush after Xin uses charge, kick him away. Meanwhile, though, they're going to have to recover because it's a best-of-5 series, and we're seeing that open up Core JJ to roam. So that was the case of Core JJ buying himself his own little timer there with the interrupt, gets that deep ward that you see now on the bottom screen on the minimap, and now he's threatening for the dive.
We're going in for a dive. The piercing arrow finds him, but a nice flash away from FBI. Needs one more hit to take down Core JJ, but Someday just runs him over with the ram after the teleport, and 100 Thieves separates the two teams 16 minutes into the game with Dragon spawning in 2 seconds.
Yeah, other big discrepancy, of course, the Ornn ultimate and the Aphelios ultimate are going to be down, but remember that Core JJ and Tactical both use their ults too, so it's 2 ults traded for 2 on this fight.
Okay, Huhi might take a little bit of damage here, but the Dragon's already secured by Closer over the side of 100 Thieves. Now they're going to focus down Santorin. They've already got him. It's a 1-for-nothing plus an objective. 100 Thieves are loving this play.
Yeah, and Santorin knew that was for the earlier take of this Cloud Drake that they got on the back half after Team Liquid got so much off of top side.
It's also an Infernal Soul goes in at the wrong time, so it's something that you have to be cognizant of. If you're trying to play this heavy roaming playstyle, you are going to naturally fall behind in EXP. As Team Liquid, let's see what they can do here. We do have the Rift Herald aggroed up for the second time. Someday coming in, looking to stop it. Abadaga just getting jumped on. Santorin's going in, but does he have the damage to finish the job? It doesn't appear so. Santorin very, very low now with Huhi ready to join in the fight now too. Closer finds the Sonic Wave, resonating strike, and there's vengeance for the first blood. Now they're finding another kill. It's Jensen picking up one onto Huhi. FBI is down, and 100 Thieves have no more chance after that. Alfari goes forward and Abadaga goes out, but Alfari is not done yet.
The extra Rift Herald and this transition to an early setup.
Jensen topping the charts on that one. I don't even know how Huhi did 76 damage total, but Jensen hitting the almost 3K is exactly what they need there. Realm Orb's going to show up, and Abadaga is immediately ready to go after Tactical. He sidesteps some of it, but not all of it. He's already down, and now we're going to see if Team Liquid can find anything on the back end of the fight. FBI does lose his Immortal Shield, but Core JJ, 4-man engage on 100 Thieves, and they will be torn to shreds. Closer gets one on the very back end, but they're going to take him out too. The hero of the day, the hero of NA, Core JJ.
Then Jensen follows up with the Scatter the Weak, and they annihilate 100 Thieves. Now it's Someday versus 3 Team Liquid members on Baron. He's trying to distract him. He's trying to throw rocks at him at their backs while they're DPSing it down.
Abadaga has teleport. He's able to join up with Someday now. Team Liquid did not have the damage to finish the Baron in time, but now they have the opportunity to grab a free kill into Someday, and they'll find it. Team Liquid, they get the team fight win.
Supposed to play out as we transition into a lot of these mid-game objectives, Flowers. It is a lot about Team Liquid trying to push out side waves and then get for them to basically prevent a bigger tragedy for the team.
And you can see mid lane there, 100 Thieves tried to go for another snipe down some vision. They really want this tier 1 mid. It is the last remaining tier 1 turret for the side of 100 Thieves, and Team Liquid does need to be careful here. It's 100 Thieves with first priority on the pit.
Yeah, really good move by 100 Thieves to just rush into the river so that Team Liquid cannot set up their control wards here. Now it's about forcing on the Dragon. 6,000 health, Abadaga up top side looking to to join up with the rest of the squad.
Okay, Closer critically hits Sonic Wave on Jensen. There is no Banshee's Veil on the Syndra. Dragon's down to about 1,500. It's going to be secured and stolen by Santorin. Team Liquid grabbing the objective, but where's the rest of the fight going to go? Santorin with a defensive ulti, knocking away his opponent so he doesn't get picked off. That means they cannot get any sort of a punish for this steal. Team Liquid getting themselves out. CoreJJ going for the buffer. Closer tries to jump in, but he has to use his stopwatch just to stay alive. Jensen's timing is wrong, and Jensen goes down, but he's traded over for Abadaga. FBI misses the ulti into the middle of the river as he's going to be a double kill now for Alfari. Closer still hanging around, but he's got very low HP. Team Liquid chasing their opponents into the bottom lane. Accelerated Shock Blast will lead the charge, and CoreJJ will follow it up. FBI is going nowhere. They're the one who knocks on the door, baby. Team Liquid will absolutely destroy 100 Thieves in this post-Drake fight, and they will take everything.
Yeah, Liquid's gonna flood Summoner's Rift. Easier there. I think the coordination on DPS from FBI and Closer leads to the stolen dragon, but then here's the re-engage. The timing from CoreJJ, he's jumping
defensively. They need to dig in and find a way to defend because Team Liquid are starting to run away with things. Nearly a 6,000 gold lead. Pressure here in the mid lane. 100 Thieves may be looking for an engage on the side, but he losing a lot of HP, nearly killed off, and Jensen seals the deal, flashing away to make sure there's no counterattack now. CoreJJ and
100 Thieves. This is what it feels like late game when you run into these large range advantages. It's so hard to deal with an opponent that has much more reach than you. You are basically forced to all-in commit to your hard engage.
Force their lines and try to get this done. They want to use the last little bit of this Baron to break this second lane open. Someday wants to go in, but CoreJJ is doing it again. He finds the engage on multiple players time and time again. FBI exhausted, and the man can't do a thing. Abadaga's going to die to the arrows in the air from Tactical as he tries to hobble away. FBI somehow stays alive just barely, but it's him and he at 200 HP. Closer's got enough health to try to protect them, but who's going to protect the Nexus? Closer walks forward, the Sonic Wave doesn't collide. Team Liquid, they've still got 4 players alive, and they're looking to take down FBI yet again. They've got him. Closer and 2v4, it doesn't matter. Team Liquid 33 minutes in, just bodies 100 Thieves. Mid and then set support for CoreJJ.
Getting the openings to then run through River and look for vision. Santorin's gone over a ward, but they didn't see CoreJJ, so it's actually 3 versus 1.
And they're already done with it. That was too easy for Team. First, and with all this attention over in the mid lane, with the enemy jungler having to come cover for Abadaga, that just means there is no chance for 100 Thieves to intervene in the Drake pit, and Team Liquid picked that up.
And Santorin, thus far, had a little dodge there from Jensen. He was able to avoid it. If you land these critical E stuns from Aurelia, those are where the roams from your Diana Leona actually find purchase.
Okay, CoreJJ ends up face-checking into Closer and together. Uses the Facebreaker to pull back, but a nice 3-man ulti coming out from Closer, and Team Liquid is not where they want to be. A lot of damage coming down, and 100 Thieves have taken out 2. Santorin wants to survive, and he flashes over the wall to do it. But 100 Thieves punch back with a knife. However much he could, it's not like it was enough to get any kills out of it. So great job there from 100 Thieves. Santorin, however, will get the Rift Herald just now, as 100 Thieves is looking to make a move here in the bottom lane. The wave is already gone, though, so this might not work how they wanted it to. FBI tanking up the turret for now. Jensen nearly killed off, stays alive an extra moment, but there is no return kill. 100 Thieves get it done. And he has no teleport. Alfari's teleport also a few seconds away as he marches back up towards top, but Alfari will have a TP first. Team Liquid, if they're aware of this, could play around it and force a 4v5, but it's 100 Thieves who have found Santorin here at the very start. CoreJJ wants to go in, but a lot of damage coming out onto Team Liquid. Santorin getting himself away, but the Drake's about to find him. Closer grabbing the kill credit now, and 100 Thieves are just popping off. They're finding themselves a double kill for Abadaga. It's a 3-for-1, and they are just the better team here in game number 2.
Can Tactical steal this? Look at him. He's got vision of it. They're waiting around. Closer smites. There we go. He's just waiting.
Blue and King just now done for Abadaga. This is where Aurelia starts to get much more frightening, especially when you consider the standard build for Lee Sin. Gore Drinker into Sterix Gage, that's no resistances and a pile of health. That's exactly what Blade of the Ruined King wants.
Some solo laners will. Never mind, here we go.
We got some action. Tactical's going to be your target, and Closer's getting it done yet again. FBI picking up the kills, making a 2-for-1 special. 100 Thieves, man! Comes to a close, and now it's time to see the bigger fights. Now it's time to see those greater team rotations, and I want to see if 100 Thieves, such an important grab, allows him to go in and drop that aggro, be that initiator here for the team, as topside Alfari will grab the second turret of the game for Team Liquid, but that will be traded for this Drake that Closer's picking up now.
Exactly. It's 100 Thieves using their advantage across the map very methodically. We talked about, okay, there's Jensen bottom side. That top turret was barely still standing, was eventually going to go down to Alfari anyways. So 100 Thieves, they have control of the map, and they know it, and they're did not really want to work on the content of the project, but you would be willing to present it.
Oh, that was actually my hustle. I would tell everybody, like, all right, guys, oh, never mind. We don't have time to talk about that. We got a play breaking out. Core JJ is going to get slammed into the Rift Herald pit. Just absolutely brutalized by 100 Thieves.
Yeah, I guess 100 Thieves didn't like the Core JJ highlight reel from game number 1. So they find him in the river, and guess what? They find Jensen as well.
Jensen's in some trouble, but he gets away. Santorin's ulti also deployed defensively as Abadaga and FBI will work together to take down this tier 1 turret up here. HP does need to be careful to not overextend here, but he will not be chasing after the Team Liquid carry. Instead, he's got buddies for that. Tactical has no way out here. There's no teleport. There's no cheeky escape. There's only FBI.
Dragon Hunter as well as Yordle Hunter. New Yordle Hunter skin.
To smack him in the mouth for 3 years ago, and you know 100 Thieves want it. They're looking for maybe a dive here in the mid lane. Tactical's been doing a good job clearing out the waves so far. Throws out the Mega Inferno Bomb just to make sure, but is he sure enough? Surely he's thrown into the air. Surely he is down. Core JJ will be a freebie here. Gets off the Haymaker, but it won't matter. Santorin wants to slide back over the wall as Jensen and Alfari both teleport into the mix to try to help their jungler. Huhi and the rest of 100 Thieves, though, still standing strong. Walking away here. Closer was taking the Drake the entire time. They are now on sole point for the side of 100 Thieves.
100 Thieves have done some meditation after game number 1. They're fully focused, Flowers. It's that balance that you want to see. Alfari here, keep zoning with the barrels. These barrel last hitting mini game is going to be critical. FBI goes for that one. FBI gets 3 in a row.
Jensen's on the flank. He's looking for the opportunity for a big Dragon's Rage here. Santorin also ready to go. Him versus Closer on this smite is going to be huge. Core JJ with a flash over the wall. Goes in for the big showstopper. He's stuck in the middle of 2. Fight keeps on going, and Team Liquid have not been able to find a single kill yet. Abadaga going to take down Core JJ. Slashing and dashing right back in. Santorin will be the next to fall. Alfari has to flash back over the wall, looking to stay alive. Double kill over to Closer. The full moon is rising, and 100 Thieves take down the Mountain Drake to claim the soul. Sunday's about to give Alfari a big old burp and take him out of the picture too. He retreats just to make sure he doesn't give away an extra kill, and now Closer's ready to mop him up, and Abadaga takes the money.
Critical time is actually bought there.
To be a huge steal from the Ziggs ulti. Closer ready to go with a smite. Woo! Bomb comes in, they do it slow and steady, and they win the race. 100 turrets down, so there is a lot of standing gold on this map for them to pick up. Abadaga will be set here in the split push situation topside to take down that first tier 2. Everybody else working together to take down the tier 2 in mid. Tactical is able to provide enough wave clear
on all sides here. Minute and 40 seconds left on this Baron. That's plenty of time for the 4-1 for 100.
On this Irelia, level 17 to Jensen's 15. 100 Thieves rotating over as a full 5-man unit. They know that without the Gangplank and Sejuani ultis, Team Liquid is missing a significant amount of power and will have a much more difficult time defending this. Inhibitor number 1 falls in the top lane.
Heroics on the Gangplank and is able to land multiple barrel explosions onto primary targets. Yeah. This is going to be the 100 Thieves. Let's see if they can actually play it out. Team Liquid, again, these super minions are going to mean that 100 Thieves, all they have to do is delay. those will take out this turret by themselves if given enough time.
Someday starting it off. A nice Sejuani ulti stops the second part of the Ornn ulti. Closer's already got the kill on Tactical though, and this is just a disaster for Team Liquid. 100 Thieves is running them back into their own jungle. Santorin barely escaping. Alphari and Jensen still with enough HP to maybe survive. Alphari slows them down with a barrel. That's the biggest barrel you got right there, just trying to stop them from all dying. Abbedagge uses the teleport to get into the enemy base. He'll beat Jensen back here. He'll clear out all the minions. 45 dashes in 3 seconds. Right back onto the other remaining Nexus turret. 100 Thieves are getting it done. They want to pad the stats and make this as painful as possible. Alphari's going to drop there for the second time. FBI is unstoppable. And 100 Thieves bounce back in game number 2.
They got him.
Score's going to be a 19-3, and they'll tie this series up.
Stasis period where both teams are kind of staring at each other.
As a jungler, you should definitely know this for top lane, but never mind, we're going to have a fight towards mid, I think, sir.
Oh, crap. Never mind, it's a bottom lane 2v2. Tactical's losing a lot of HP, but FBI is doing the same. First blood goes over to Core JJ, but both AD carries will fall. Another 2v2 here in the top side river. Abbedagge goes forward, and he finds the lockdown onto Santorin, who flashes away to make sure he's not really in trouble just yet. Wants the 3 Talon strike, and he gets it onto Closer, but the damage keeps coming in. Closer finds the kill, and now with the reset ready to go, Jensen has no further
of the dragon, unless there's some weird stuff going on with Core. He's only level 5, so it can't get too weird.
I don't think there's enough weirdness in the tank for this one. Abbedagge takes an early claw to get out of the way of the body slam. That's always the trick you want to do against what they're saying. That looks like a pretty good idea. Don't mind if we do. He goes in, and Core JJ's your target. They're immediately looking to try to turn it around, and Core JJ's walking out. Abbedagge's in a bad spot, and Jensen's grabbing the kill, but Closer's now got a reset potential here into Core JJ. Tactical joins the fight, and he's going to be the next focus. Santorin tries to stay alive. He's walking away with 200 HP. They're going in. They need one more auto attack, and FBI gets it. He's likely to die next as Alphari has entered into the fight. FBI and Closer now on the wrong side of the map. It is a 4-3 game. FBI is still running.
Against these comps that are so popular, to try and avoid those reset scenarios, the stopwatches, the Guardian Angels. Team Liquid, though, trying to rush down to this dragon, just find
around a 25-minute soul. Not the fastest in the world, but still pretty swift and very powerful if Team Liquid can't find a way to shut down the stack. Now Alphari and Someday getting into it here up around the Rift Herald. It's Team Liquid who bringing in the backup first. Rift Herald's now their target. They want to make sure they can just steal this one away, and they've got it. Can 100 Thieves find any sort of a punish here? Lissandra Claw goes through. Santorin with a disengage. Closer's going to be knocked forward, but he's ready to go and back him up. Can they stop the resets before they come through? Santorin will be the first to die, and now they're off to the races. 100 Thieves looking for even more. Core JJ running away, staying alive. Jensen with the pop, and he's going to be your target next. Alphari stunned up into the wall, but he gets a beautiful heal. Someday's jumping the wrong way. TL getting the outplays, but Viego's got the resets. Closer keeps going, but he's going, gone. Someday stands against 3, and 3 take him down. Double kill for Jensen.
Punished by Jensen, by Team Liquid. They're already running for the hills because they see it coming. Drinker plus the Q heal on 3.
Yep.
Surviving so long, buying time, slice and dicing back and forth, delaying the Viego possible reset. Every pressure on the side lanes first, because again, they're a little bit fearful of the 5-on-5 full setup. If Lissandra,
we already got it. Tactical's going to be your target. He's getting away for now. He will survive, and the counterattack starts with Team Liquid going in. Santorin's able to find the damage. FBI's already dead. Closer's on the run, and Alphari is on the hunt. Closer escapes, but the same can't be said for the rest of 100 Thieves. Abbedagge manages to
burn down one of the carries again. Tactical, or FBI took a seat. Tactical will get the Baron. They will let them get to.
Alphari is working on the tier 1 turret. Should be able to take that one down. It is the last remaining tier 1 for the side of 100 Thieves.
Abbedagge has his eyes on. The Lissandra counter pick into LeBlanc is so much about trying to punish
Baron. You talk about Team Liquid having these picks like a Kalista, like a LeBlanc, like a Renekton, wanting to accelerate the game, keeping your base intact is a big deal. Abbedagge is going to be knocked back by Core JJ, but the claw is timed properly to get him away. Jensen jumping in now, knowing that Abbedagge does not have that escape mechanism any longer. He's going to be bursted down. He's going to be focused. He going in for the counterattack. Alphari stays alive with a big old heal yet again, and it's a double kill for Tactical. Someday gets back back. FBI and Closer doing the same. There's no chance to take down anyone from TL.
And you get out Team Liquid. All they want is to force plays, Flowers. They want to push this timer ahead, and they do just that. Really nice initiation from Core JJ. This is the man who starts it all out. He catches out Abadaga, forces out the claw. Viability here on the side of 100 Thieves. Without that Lissandra using any offensive setup for them, they can't win the team fight.
It's do or die.
Exactly. They push down mid lane. Once they get mid prio, retreat to the Baron and bait them in.
And here we go. Jensen's already ready on the side. Closer's going to be knocked away, so he can't find the reset. Abadaga taken low, but it's Alfari slammed back into the wall. Now a lot of AoE going down for both sides with Alfari the first one to drop. Abadaga staying alive, but finally killed off by Santorin with Closer having to run back out. Someday an FBI will be ran down as Tactical is dominating. Jensen finds the pick there on the very back end. Closer is running away. It's all he can do. He can use the mist to escape. He'll go towards the blast cone. He'll get himself out. The great chase, yakety sacks, whatever, it don't matter. The rest of Team Liquid is pushing towards the enemy base. Closer's gonna get chased down. Santorin wants to throw him up into the air. Wind becomes lightning, can't finish off the kill, but it stopped the port. And that's what matters. Team Liquid
Flowers, they run down mid, they take the inhibitor first. Baron will be burned down. They've got Rend here, plus actually Santorin does have smites, so just the Rend is going to be reliable enough. Team Liquid get it. They get their
jumped up in top, but he has TP to join up with the squad if he needs to. They just got to make sure that they don't get caught out before the TP completes and give Closer a reset or something. Feels like that might be really the only way. Nicely done from Jensen, buffering through the ulti from Abadaga, who can no longer use it defensively. Who he's going in, they've got a lot of control, and they got the reset here for Closer. Jensen's running away with Santorin trying to tank everybody here in the middle. Jensen right back in with FBI. Oh, they got the shutdown, and Closer's ready to go. Team Liquid, what have you done? 100 Thieves are coming back into it.
Oh, we cursed Jensen! We cursed him down into the grave there! Closer goes in to chase him down. They open up the resets. Closer steals Jensen's body. He puts those Magi sacks to good work for the side of 100 Thieves, and they get...
Core JJ is about to come in here too. Alfari will be forced away. Closer ready to deal with him. Someday jumps in. Doesn't find a whole lot. Elder Drake at about 4,000. Just about lower than that now as Jensen is ready to go. Core JJ stuck in the middle of everybody. Now he's going to be pulled to safety by Tactical. 100 Thieves is trying to fight their way out of this, but they're on the wrong side. Tactical's grabbing the kill onto Huhi. Santorin over the wall. Core JJ still staying alive somehow as FBI is able to free fire. Team Liquid backing themselves out. Tactical going to be under threat now. He stays alive too. Guardian Angel from Santorin guaranteeing there's not going to be a reset there. Closer keeps on walking, and Jensen's ready to TP back. 100 Thieves are stuck. Jensen is ready to cut off their escape. They want to continue the retreat here. Abadaga is managing to back inside this brush. He has hidden himself away, and Team Liquid is pursuing everybody else. Closer is dominating, and Core JJ is down. Team Liquid going in, looking for a little bit more. Tactical with the last auto attack, and Closer wants to get him. He'll go for reset number one. Can he find another? The damage keeps on coming in, and Santorin will stay alive. The Ruined King loses his throne, and now can Abadaga do anything about it? Santorin's locked down. He's blown up. Alfari continues the chase. Abadaga buying time, wasting Team Liquid's time, guaranteeing they can't easily get this Drake. He's still stuck in a 1v2. Abadaga continues running away, takes the claw. He will outplay them. He will escape. Holy cow. Fight could be very different because of that fact. Someday also with a Guardian Angel. Santorin no longer has his. Closer's going to go forward. Core JJ's pulled to safety to avoid any kind of a reset. Team Liquid now all grouped up. 100 Thieves still have Someday separated from the rest of the squad. He jumps over the wall trying to group up. He's going to take a lot of damage here from Jensen. Now it's who he's engaged, and the engage is beautiful. Core JJ is down first with Santorin slammed up into the wall. 100 Thieves are making mincemeat out of Team Liquid. Closer grabs another kill, and it's 5v2 on the map. Elder Drake claimed by 100 Thieves.
Inside that TL base, 30 seconds left on Santorin, 20 seconds left on Core JJ before the reinforcements arrive.
Don't worry, we scale. It is a viable game plan sometimes, my friends. Jensen will die to the Elder Dragon laser, and with the death timers as long as they are, with Tactical now in the dirt, 100 Thieves will weather the storm. They will defeat their opponents after a 12,000 gold deficit, and they will go up to match point.
42
Split push potential, the power of the 1v1, and then in the team fights, the ability to lock down individual targets. The one thing, so let's go ahead, just take stock of everything here real quick. Tactical with the cleanse versus FBI having the heal. Ignite versus exhaust on the supports as well. So difference in both of our bottom laners. Everything in the solo lanes, par for the course with teleports ready to go. As, oh, we already got the engage here in the bottom lane. Tactical getting engaged on as everybody's got the focus. FBI's got a lot of spears in him though, and he's got to be careful. Tactical with a flash over the wall. It's first blood for FBI. Auto attack for auto attack. I'll see you in hell.
We're trying to sell tickets to the bottom lane banana. Not too dangerous for them. Ultimate used on top of it, and they're both able to exit to safety. Now they can re-engage too. Dragon started and
He goes in after Santorin, but Team Liquid doesn't have the bodies nearby to immediately start some sort of a fight. They do, however, have enough reinforcements to force their opponents off of the Drake and take the objective.
Just has to pop ultimate. Really like the reaction there from Santorin. He draws them away from the objective, buys time for his bottom lane to come up, and secures a critical one. First Dragon, and an Infernal at that. Here we go, though.
Alfari could be in a bit of a bad spot here. Abbedagga, the first one to join up, but Jensen immediately follows with a TP of his own. Santorin cannot go in any further. He has no Ragnarok. This ends up paying dividends. The bottom lane river fast forwards into...
Without having his ultimate to be able to charge into these skirmishes and these team fights, whereas the Orianna still is fairly simple as far as the utilities she can provide, allows them that second Rift Herald we're talking about. And
FBI with the flash. He's ready to go, but oh no, my friends. The rocket jump is interrupted, and Tactical gets a payday.
Perfect turnaround there from Core JJ. So there's no way for rocket jump to get out. It's too slow of an animation. Nicely interrupted by the Team Liquid bottom lane.
That's a pretty slow first turret by most measures. They will convert it into a second turret kill. You mentioned in one of the previous games how much money those are worth now. Big gains there for 100.
Yeah, those sides
still standing strong with about 75%. We're seeing some on my way pings coming out from 100 Thieves towards the mid lane. I don't know if they really want to try to make a play onto the Callista here with that cleanse. Team Liquid's grouped up, and Team Liquid says, hey, someday, what's going on, buddy? He's just beat into the dirt, and Santorin takes the kill.
Someday walks into a river that is not 100 Thieves territory. They have full control over mid, though, and once they see the reveal, yes, half of your team is on top side, eh? Okay, we're going to pay back at least 2 outer towers taken for 100 Thieves in exchange for Someday's life and the top one. Opening the map, you cannot afford to collapse for this Dragon, so the reveal is there. Dragon Soul Point denied.
So your camera would have to be over the pit to see the Baron itself losing health. Nobody's camera was there, nobody had it.
We'll prey on what your win condition is, use your win condition against you, and we'll jump the Baron right inside. What a beautiful call there from Team Liquid.
So nicely done.
100 Thieves
have kept this thing alive for 27.5 minutes so far. We'll see if Team Liquid has the remedy for that ailment here soon, now that everybody's wearing purple. 2 turrets standing outside the base in mid. Oh, Core JJ got caught. He tried to get away, but it didn't work. Nice pick from the Thieves.
All right, see if they can actually do it. JJ's partying. Look at him go on that Cloud Rift, baby, speeding around.
All right, he's got Santorin right next to him. They're ready to go. Closer is starting fighting Alfari. He's in the Hextech ultimatum. He tries to dash back out. They're not going to get a whole lot there with a shockwave. Closer's under pressure, and Santorin's getting it done. Abbedagga's going to be your next target there, going into the stasis, able to stay alive, but the man's not going to be standing much longer. Now he's taken down. Now they're going after Huhi. Now they're going after Someday. They ain't just going after him. They're splattering him. Someday tries to get on out, but hello! It's Team Liquid with a 4 for nothing.
And they party hard, Flowers! Instantly getting the pick as soon as Core JJ's back out on the map. This thing just blows up in the 100 Thieves' faces. Santorin, I have to give so big props to with his target selection in the last one, though. He gets out the first 2 members, flashes to finish the kill there. Whoa. Really well done by him.
Look at the damage. It's 3,004 dudes, and the last one's the support. They're on to the Nexus turrets. Team Liquid is going for a potential game ender right now. Closer is their target. He's going to survive for a moment longer, but the Nexus turrets will not. He's in the middle of everyone. Everybody is dying. The Hextech ultimatum's ready to go yet again. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want 5 games? Because we're going there. It's time.
good damage. And I expect the Kalista to lock in. Yeah, love it. Gives them the engage options bottom lane. And now with the...
Let's see it. Tactical and Core JJ are in the brush here. The late invade coming out from 100 Thieves. Core JJ gives them a lick, but they keep on marching forward. One axe into the brush, finds Core. It's a fight over the red buff. This is what you want in a game 5. Core JJ keeps on walking out, does drink the single potion. Who he's now going to tank some damage here on the front. Remember, the Leona is not exceptionally tanky here early on. Santorin over the wall. Who he's still getting focused. Flashing away. Exhaust down at a closer. He has to flash over the wall too. Santorin flashes over and it doesn't work. Now Team Liquid's got to keep on fighting. Who he's going to be your next target. Tactical running away. Flash over the wall. Closer keeps on going forward. The axe will not find the target. Core JJ with a flash away to safety. It is a 1-for-1, but 100 Thieves has more health in the
place to see him and his constant attempts at roams towards mid lane.
We'll see Tactical so he doesn't get his recall off. Yeah, just like immediate surprise out of the fog of war there. Now back here in mid lane, it's Alfari who might be able to set up a nice play here with Jensen. Abadaga's under a lot of pressure and the man's got no way out. Alfari picks up his first kill.
Man, when you gotta turn it with any other spells and then builds a Banshee's Veil.
Well, second Drake of the game going down.
With the tower so low, you can gain so much value down there. I'm waiting to see the opening for it to actually happen. Jensen now gets gold carded into who he roam.
Okay, flash into the chain CC. Jensen is surely done for. He flashes away.
The last card.
But the last auto attack in the air from Abadaga takes him out. Second Rift Herald of the game. Total neutral control so far. Everybody's up here except the AD carries. Does Liquid want to actually fight this? Do they want to contest? Who he's at about half HP. Santorin looking to stay alive here with the ulti. Devoured to safety by Core JJ, but now Core's going to be your target. He'll be focused down and Closer takes the kill. Everybody's joining up in the fight now as FBI will make sure that Team Liquid's not able to counterattack just yet.
Yes, I see, Mr. Flowers. Well, Twisted Fate has his ultimate ready. And
Can't they find anything with it, though? Team Liquid grouped up pretty effectively right now. All 5 right next to one another makes it more difficult for Abadaga to find a good angle to set up for some kind of a pick. Closer running forward. Who he goes in, nearly dragged over the wall. Someday ulti coming through. Santorin's going to be your target. Goes for the ulti yet again. Alfari grabbing the kill onto Who he with a lot of damage coming through, and Jensen grabbing number 2. Someday now has to hobble back out. Abadaga's the only one with a good amount of health left on the side of 100 Thieves. Someday and FBI are low. Team Liquid wants to find a little bit more, but they got to respect the gold cards. Alfari goes in. FBI loses the Immortal Shield Bow, and Core JJ's thrown back over the wall. FBI still alive somehow. Santorin with an audacious charge over the wall as they continue looking for 100 Thieves carries. Piercing arrow, not gonna find the mark, and it doesn't even need to. Shock blast point blank with the 12 gauge. Alfari's got him, and Team Liquid strikes back.
Nice shooting Tex. Alfari's gonna do it himself. Takes his Hex Tech hammer right down in the hearts of 100 Thieves. Flowers at the beginning, guess what? Here's my jungler, here's my support. Gank him, get him, boys. Abadaga is gonna be happy to get that flash. They have been trying to whittle down on some of these summoner spells in preparation for their next fight. Someday here, 2v1 under the tower.
Okay, do they really want to go for anything here? They're just going to focus the tower first. Now turning their attention over to the 100 Thieves top laner. Alfari puts the last bit of damage there into the tier 1 turret. Someday is still on the run. Has to
the reason I played Kayn. I played blue Kayn because of that.
Probably
to
build
go
it on
that build.
Skarner. Yeah, maybe. I'll have to look up.
It's got the power, though. If he takes any more poke, you know, there's Varus arrows coming through, shock blast coming through. This is the Team Liquid advantage. Try and poke them down, chunk them out. That's how they won the last team fight. They chunked down the front line so quickly before it even happens. Not going to happen this time around, though. Dragon already 3K and counting.
Team Liquid does not want to commit for this, it appears. Jensen jumps in, Who he's going to be your target there, but now Santorin's got to be careful. Core JJ devours him to safety, but Someday's ulti is coming through. Core JJ is dead to rights, and Closer's the one signing the death warrant. Team Liquid continues trying to disengage. Jensen gets caught out by a rapid-fire gold card, but they shows where the cheetahs hide in the brushes waiting for the gazelle at the water hole.
Habitat. Abadaga and Closer waiting as the prey approaches. Jensen unknowingly. Will he distortion the backline? Will he distortion the backline? He does double distortion.
Double distortion means no way home. Closer gets the kill, and Jensen is taken out of the picture for 40 seconds. Be a real game breaker here. 100 Thieves going after the Baron. They got a 5v4. They jump in on Santorin with a Someday ulti coming through, able to find two. Santorin's going to be focused, tries to get himself away, but who he's thrown right back into the mix. 100 Thieves are pulled away from the Baron, and they find a single kill on the enemy support. 5v3 on the map. Jensen will respawn, is ready to go here with this ulti. Notice how he has Cleanse swapped in with his Summoner Spellbook. It means he will not be able to be interrupted with CC, so they can cancel the second half of the ulti. He is prepared for that potential option. Who he steps forward. Jensen's ready to make some sort of a move, but now he's going to be jumped on. CC comes down, CoreJJ with a save. Santorin trying to find a way to fight his way out of this, but he's going to be focused. 100 Thieves trying to kill off the enemy jungler. They've got the kill, but it'll be a 1-for-1. Team Liquid still looking to fight back. Someday nearly dying, but he flashes away. CoreJJ with the flash and the lick to make it a second kill. 1 for 2 so far. Team Liquid looking to find even more. CoreJJ will not complete the Abyssal Voyage. Abadaga is on the run. Keep your eyes open for Alfari with the accelerated shock blast.
Team Liquid will acquire Ocean Drake #2, and we will keep the at it again. They've got the spears in the Baron, threatening with the Rend.
Now remember that it was Team Liquid that won the previous game.
They've got to turn, though.
With a 20-something minute Baron
They have to turn.
FBI and 100 Thieves are now trying to do the same. Baron's down to about 6K. Who he wants to go in yet again. Someday looking to follow it up here, but he's stunned up. He can't complete the second half of the ulti. CoreJJ will be the first to die. Santorin's in the middle of everybody with the damage pouring in now. The man's able to stay alive. Abadaga going to be your next target. 100 Thieves are crushed in the enemy jungle. They're going to die, every single one. Alfari walks away, and Tactical and Jensen get the kills. Bud Light ace for Team Liquid.
Baron picked up for Team Liquid in the aftermath. They got there in time. They've got the extra poke. They have so much more damage on the side of Team Liquid. So 100 Thieves are basically a punching bag.
Okay, Someday fires off the ulti, finds it onto 3, knock up onto 2.
Yep.
This could be really big. Santorin with the disengage here on the ulti, trying to stay alive, and the man's doing it wonderfully. Closer's gonna be your next target. He does not have a way out. He has no Ragnarok. He's gonna revive here in the Guardian Angel, but this could be the end of the game, the end of the series. Team Liquid, it's another game with another Baron leading to another win. Someday and FBI stand against the entirety of TL. They will march down mid lane. Nexus turrets the targets. Someday and FBI putting up whatever fight they can. It's not gonna matter. They find Alfari, but that's all they're gonna get. 100 Thieves are aced. Team Liquid were put to the test in this series, and they answered the call. They earned themselves a spot in the LCS Finals.
What a year for Team Liquid. The playoffs have been